Well, starting to get a little stormy here in the Springfield area. We've got a line of severe storms now moving across Highway 65, starting to get into the Springfield area. This portion of the line is severe warned. In fact, the entire line is severe warned for a risk of winds up to 70 miles per hour and also for a risk of hail up to maybe quarter size. Again, it's not the hail that I'm concerned about, at least not right now. It is the degree of wind that we could potentially get out of these thunderstorms. But even outside of the thunderstorm activity, we just had a gust to about 60 miles per hour out of the airport, and this is ahead of the thunderstorms that are starting to move in. It's not this activity that will move into Springfield. It's this activity down here. Everything is tracking northeast at about 70 miles per hour. There's another storm that I've been watching, this up toward the Hermitage area. This one's had more of a shape that makes me concerned for strong or damaging winds. It's had more of an orientation from the northwest to the southeast, bowing out a little bit. So here in getting toward the Morgan County area, this is Benton County, southeast of Warsaw near Fristow. Wouldn't be surprised if this one is generating a bit more in the way of wind rather, compared to other storms in that same line. Again, the risk is there for gusts up to 70 miles per hour. The storms themselves, the individual storms moving northeast at 70. The line itself, though, is tracking more slowly, gradually moving from west to east through western Missouri and northwest Arkansas. And it looks like at its current pace, it's going to be clearing about 1 county per hour as the line gradually shifts east through our area. Now, the severe weather concern has been always expected to be lowest to the west and highest to the east. And here's why. As we look east, we find that there's more instability in play ahead of this line of already severe thunderstorms. Dew points in this area are in the low to mid 50s. That moisture is one of those lacking ingredients that we've had so far for severe weather, but it looks like increasing levels of low-level moisture will move north to meet up with this line of storms that's lined up on the dry line as it shifts east. So the risk for severe weather is expected to go up over the next few hours as that line pushes to the east. The risk for tornadoes is elevated. Can't rule out a strong tornado. This would be especially near and east of Highway 63. Also cannot rule out large hail up to baseball size with any individual thunderstorms that become more supercellular in nature. And at the very least, we are going to find strong winds, and we could potentially have wind gusts as high as 70 to maybe 85, 90 miles per hour. That's on the table, and I think that risk for those stronger winds increases as that line shifts east. Here's the latest tornado risk and hail risk and wind risk. The tornado risk is still weighted to the east as that line moves into that more favorable environment this evening. The hail risk is also more weighted to the east across our eastern counties, along with the risk of damaging winds. Looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, at 6 o'clock, I think storms are lined up between Highway 65 and Highway 63. That line will continue to push east. This is 7 o'clock. Let's take you through 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, that line, broken line, extending from Phelps County down into Howell County. And then that line will shift to the east as we work through 9 o'clock with the severe weather threat, I think, winding down after 10 o'clock this evening over our eastern counties. So it is a quick hitting wave of thunderstorms that will not continue to generate a risk of severe weather deep into the overnight hours. We don't have to worry about that. As we get to Saturday, it looks like a cooler, quieter day. There still could be some showers, though, impacting areas south of I-44 during the day. And also in the deep south, looking at a high-risk day from central Mississippi into central areas of Alabama. Our 7-day forecast looks like this. Take a look at the cool down. Up near 80 today, looks like low 60s on Saturday and 50s on Sunday. But that spring warmth will be back. 76 on Monday. And I think we could be looking at highs up near 80 on Tuesday with another windy storm system moving through the area Wednesday of next week.
So we just have to get through the next few hours and then we're in the clear.
Yeah, be weather aware. We've probably got about another 5 hours or so, and then the severe weather threat will come to an end.
And you'll have an update at 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks, Jimmy.